Let's do the Stanley parable. Been requested for a while. Let's do it then. Let's play, I guess. Choose screen and subtitle language. Confirm. Have you played the Stanley parable before? No. I have not. Please adjust the slider. It's fine. The time. Goddamn. Yeah, I'm gonna just, wait, it's 9. Wait, it's AM. Hold on, PM. I mean, freaking Americans with their time, with their different time. Should we wait until it's 20? Time reveal. It is 9. Yeah, 9:20. There you go. Accessibility settings can be accessed from the main menu. Okay. Alright. Alright, brother. So this is the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe Edition. Requested by both Marcelo and Donnie. So I'm gonna do it, I guess. I don't know how many, if I'm gonna do many parts of this, if it's quick, or I don't know, we'll see. Not really, I don't really know. So might as well, let me first turn on the one thing that's gonna fuck, okay, good. That's gonna fuck it up. No. We are not at 146 hertz, but I feel like it might be fine because it actually is displaying it in 1080p, so I think if I fuck this up, it might mess up something. If there's screen tearing, then, I will know myself as well. Alright, let's do it. Because I have a double PC setup, which is a pain, with screen tearing if you hook it up to a capture card.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in.
Push Alt F4.
Exactly for this job.
No.
Stanley was happy. And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
But what if I don't feel like I want to do that? I don't want to.
Stanley simply couldn't handle the pressure.
Good.
What if he had to make a decision? What if a crucial outcome fell under his responsibility? He had never been trained for that. No. This couldn't go any way except badly.
Yep.
The thing to do now, Stanley thought to himself, is to wait. Nothing will hurt me. Nothing will break me. In here I can be happy forever. I will be happy. Stanley waited. Hours passed, then days. Had years gone by? He no longer had the ability to tell. But the one thing he knew for sure, beyond any doubt, was that if he waited long enough, the answers would come. Eventually, someday, they would arrive. Soon, very soon now, this will end. He will be spoken to. He will be told what to do.
I'm just gonna mute my desktop.
Just a little bit.
If you're gonna keep talking, I'm gonna mute you.
Now it's even closer. Here it comes.
Cool.
But But Stanley simply couldn't handle the pressure. What if he had to make a decision? What if a crucial outcome fell under his responsibility? He had never been trained for that. No. This couldn't go any way except badly. The thing to do now, Stanley thought to himself, wait, nothing will hurt me. In here I can be happy forever. I will be happy. Stanley waited. Hours passed, then days. Had years gone by? He no longer had the ability to tell. But the one thing he knew for sure, beyond any doubt, was that if he waited long enough,
let me out!
Eventually, someday, they would arrive. Soon, very soon now, this will end. He will be spoken to. He will be told what to do. Now it's just a little bit closer. Now it's even closer. Here it comes.
Okay, I'll walk out this time. What now? Can I still open the door? No. Okay, cool. I already smashed my desk.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided...
Shit game. No.
A memo.
Not already. We can't already classify this as shit. Stop the rage bait. 424. Wait, did I end my stream by slamming on my desk? No, right? I did not. Hold on. Let me check. What if? Why did the stream end? No. Okay, thank you for showing. Otherwise, my connection would be gone. I wouldn't see that message. Thanks. And that's for giving it away. How loud was that, by the way? I've never really slammed my desk with my mic on the table. I just did it for comedic purposes. I wanted to know how it sounds like on stream when I smack my desk with force.
Two open doors. He entered the door on his left.
You think I'm gonna listen to you? I hate left.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Go fuck yourself.
Ah, yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
Let me get the can of piss. Alright.
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room.
Yeah, really worth it.
So
I know.
captivating that even though all your but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
I'm gonna be really overstimulating and touch everything. Like Patrick Star. Can I touch this painting? Let me lick the wall.
LUCKYRiCK says, if I make this a video, permission to call this the Vine Source Parable?
Oh. Door physics. Oh my god! Oh my god, the door physics.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Let me lick the box. I want to taste what flavor it has. Oh my god, I wasn't expecting this. I'm gonna go fucking derange this stream probably. It's, you know why? I am really easily agitated because it's fucking hot as shit in here. And I have to wear this fucking headset that is not helping. Alright, we're going down to hell.
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go, from here it's, left.
Well, I guess that's the game then. I can't go left. Left. I won't do it. I can't do it. Can I go back? Why is he fucking holding a keyboard? Why is he like...
Oh, no. No, it's to the right. My mistake.
Oh, good. Good. You always got me. Now it's closing again.
No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking?
Yep. Okay.
It's clearly... Oh, dear. Would you hold on for a minute, please?
I mean, what? Why not? Got nothing else to do anyway.
Now, let's see.
Let's do it.
Down, right, left, down, left, right. Yep.
Up.
Okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
Are you sure about that? Are you gonna close it again? Is this thing gonna ram me?
No, no. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes.
No, I want to see the moment where he was watching porn.
We just have to get back to, oh, who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning.
No.
And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, Okay, from the top.
Okay, no, I'm not gonna close. I almost wanted to just force close the door again. Straight up.
Co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. When Stanley... Wait, what? No, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Oh, did something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors?
Yes.
Did you move the story somewhere, or...
Yeah.
Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then. It's an adventure. Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
Well, I'm definitely not going left. Keep going right. Keep going right. You're already bugging the game. I might be. Keep going right. If we're going right, we'll always go. now we're fucked in limbo, aren't we?
This is the worst adventure I've ever been on.
Now we're just stuck in limbo. If we have to keep going right, now I have to keep walking in circles.
Do we need to restart the game again?
I can't go left. Oh wait, this is left. Shit, hold on, after... No, fuck, whatever.
Again, but it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
Ah, not again. Can I just close the door? No. Okay. I cannot close the door.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
It's a nice wall.
Okay, yep, it's worse. I might be remembering...
There's no doors.
It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
Nah. I don't want to. I want to see, is anything gonna happen if I just stand here? I guess you gotta say something. I don't feel like doing it, man. Say something. Fine, you win. The broom closet. If Stanley ever sets foot in the closet, he's never coming out.
Aha! I knew we'd miss something. The story. Here it comes. No, wait, never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
Yeah, and then we're coming back in a completely different room. It's doing the myhouse.watch stuff.
Well, I'll be honest, I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct? Do you remember, Stanley?
No.
Do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win! Congratulations!
Thanks.
I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off, so good job.
Alright, guys.
Oh, no. No,
Oh.
I don't feel right about this at all.
I just want to say what's next.
No, you didn't put in any actual work for that win.
More Pokemon?
Fair and square. This was not one of those situations. Okay? I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
This came out before my house. I came out of the womb before
I've
both.
got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line. Just follow the line. How simple is that? No, I'm down. We're leaving it up to the line from now on.
No? I don't like following instructions. Is the game programmed for this like dick assetry, or how do you want to say it? This type of dickhead behavior, like doing everything except what the game tells you to do. Just playing with the door. I don't think it is. It's probably programmed for if I go the wrong way, but not for that kind of shit. Bro, I don't want to do what you tell me to do. Yo, let me play solitaire, man.
See? The line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny.
I want freedom. Break the window.
Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there?
Are we gonna end up in Final Destination from Smash?
Still a story. Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Okay, Stanley, I need to follow this train of thought for a minute. Just stick with me. Now, we can both agree that the nature of existence is in fact a byproduct of one's subjective experience of that existence, right? Okay, now if my experience of your existence rests inside of your subjective experience of this office, is this office in fact
Definitely didn't press the command key.
experiential mental subjective construct? Whoa. Hang on. That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize.
It's a kinky line.
Where I was going with all that. You know what? I think what we need right now.
Definitely didn't wanna type God mode in. Pizza, pasta, put it in a box. Deliver and put it on my cock, my cock, my cock, my cock, my cock, my cock, my cock.
Wait, cut the music. Go back and look at that fern.
No.
Wait, what? We're back at the office? No, No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley parable, right? Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story.
I'm already bugging the game.
Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
You're asking it to, like, a streamer who forgets everything, so that's not gonna work. Oh wait, the lines are crossing each other now. I swear to God, I'm not gonna do this. I'm just gonna no clip. Stanley, parable adventure line. Ah, fuck, this is where it starts. Can we just close the door? I can't. Yep. Yes. Yes. Yeah. Yes. I want my money back.
Oh, no, not again, Line. How could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through, you... Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart. You know what, Stanley? I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us?
Yes.
We're intelligent people, right? Why
yes,
can't we
very.
make up our own story? Something exciting, daring, mysterious. Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
Yes.
Now, yes, this is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything.
A new path that goes in circles and circles.
So wild. Use your imagination. Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it.
I'm surely not.
Oh, no, not you again. Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
Sniff the drywall. Let me up. Let me up.
Ah, a choice. We get to make a decision.
Right.
From here, the story is in our
Right.
control. How important do we mustn't...
Right.
In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here.
No.
Walk in circles for a minute. Okay, so I know that each door has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere, the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going?
Yes.
Since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley. Our destiny awaits.
Let me pass this. My friend will be in hell.
Oh, hold up. What's this?
Both doors go this way.
Confusion ending. You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending?
Yeah.
And we're supposed to restart the game, what, eight times?
Yep.
That's really how all this goes? It's all determined? So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing, wall. Well, who consulted me? Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really? No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this.
Just gonna sulk in the corner.
I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it. And the timer stopped? Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle? The, whatever it is that made this schedule?
Yes.
Don't we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen?
Well, so far nothing happened, so...
Okay.
Yeah.
I guess now we just wait. You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story. Or if we're in the destination or the journey. Though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually.
No, I'm not alright.
In the meantime, if you... But Stanley simply couldn't handle the pressure. What if he had to make a decision?
Oh my
What if
fucking god.
fell under his responsibility? He had never been trained for that. No. This couldn't go anywhere except badly. Now Stanley thought to himself, nothing will hurt me. Nothing will break me. In here I can be happy forever.
I'm drumming.
Stanley waited. Hours passed, then days. Had years gone by? He no longer had the ability to tell. But the one thing he knew for sure, beyond any doubt, was that if he waited long enough, the answers would come. Eventually, someday, they would arrive. Soon, very soon now, this will end.
Are we really waiting for this again? I'm making you guys suffer as much as I do.
Now it's just a little bit closer. Now it's even closer. Here it comes.
Am I just gonna close it? Am I gonna close the door again? Am I gonna do it again? I might. Imagine. Fucking fifth. Rick, don't do it.
What could it mean?
Please.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
$4.30. 5 times. 420.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference. Nor did it advance the story in any way.
Yeah.
Oh, please. Are you really just doing this for the achievement? Click a door 5 times. Is that all that you think an achievement is?
Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh fuck. Okay, never mind.
Give these merits away for such little effort. A measly 5 clicks. Now suppose you were to click the door 20 times. I would say that's the kind of...
Bro, I can click 20 times in fucking 2 seconds.
I have to say, I'm still not feeling the satisfaction of witnessing true
Bro.
effort for a noble cause. Perhaps 50 clicks will do it. Yes, almost certainly 50 clicks. No, I'm still not feeling it. I want this achievement to have meant something. It has to be a true reward for valiant effort. I want to see some hustle, Stanley. I want to see commitment, a willingness to go all the way, no matter what the cost. Why don't you go put 20 clicks into door number 4?
Why don't you go fucking pull my pants down and suck my nuts? Fucking. What's which door? Fucking 417. What? Blind.
Oh, great. Now, go click a few times on door 4.
Yeah, you can fucking go fuck off. I'm not gonna do that. Yeah, I'll take the left ass door.
He entered the door on his left.
Yeah, cool. You can piss right off.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
Cool.
Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go to his boss's office. Hoping coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Straight up just walking by. I don't even This is legitimately how my friend would play this. Like, he didn't even pay not even paying a fucking single moment in that room, just immediately just walking out.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, what dark secret was being held from him. What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway. Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long. Whoops, nope, never mind. Stanley actually got back into the elevator and went back up. Silly me. Why did Stanley do that? He knew that it would just lead back to his boss's office. Well, that's a great question. I just can't wait to find out.
Good question. Stanley just really loved elevators. I said, Stanley just really loved... Okay, fuck this game. Fucking ass piece of shit. Fucking stupid ass fucking game.
Here we are, Stanley. It's your boss's office. Exactly the way it was
yes.
when you got onto the elevator. It's still just exactly what it is.
Yeah, let me go back.
What a decision you've made to come up here and look at the office again. This has fleshed out the plot of the story in new and fascinating ways I could have never anticipated. It's that keen eye for storytelling that you have. An incisive rapid fire of critical plot points, one after the other, weaving a rich tapestry of uncompromising narrative. Wow. I'm bolted to the edge of my seat.
Are you now? Whatever the fucking code was. Something like that? I don't fucking know. Already forgot. Okay. 2845, was it? No. I don't know. Didn't pay I paid attention for 2 seconds to enter the code, and then I selectively removed it from my memory banks. It's already open. Yeah. Okay, so now what? Can I go back down or no? Stanley just really loved going down elevators.
Incredible. Now he's getting back into the elevator and going down again. Ladies and gentlemen, how does he keep coming up with all of this? Surely this time Stanley will walk forward into the spooky corridor, won't he? Did you think we were going to go forward down the spooky corridor? No. It's time once again to go back up in the elevator. I can't even begin to grapple with what might be up there.
Be careful what you ask for.
Again? Or what if it's the boss's office this time? The suspense is killing me.
I like how there's a loading screen each time to make it even more infuriating.
It's the boss's office. This absolutely changes everything for me. Give me a timeout here for a minute while I process this.
Sure.
Okay, I'm ready. I'm prepared to embrace this stunning revelation and to move forward with... No, wait. No, I need more time to process.
Do you now?
All right. I have come to terms with it. I have made space in my worldview for this astonishing new reality. As before, I turn to your expert eye for gripping narrative, Master Stanley.
Right.
Of course. Going back down in the elevator. How did I not anticipate it? I mean, sure, now it's obvious, but you have to understand that 30 seconds ago, this kind of thing had never been attempted before.
Nope.
I had no frame of reference to even anticipate it. That's just how revelatory Stanley's decision-making is. A breath of fresh air in a landscape of storytelling. that
Sure
been
is.
Stale and repetitive.
Rick! Why? Why?
You know what? I just thought of something. Hold on, let's stop for a moment. Don't you realize? It's the anticipation, Stanley. You and I, we have no way of knowing what will be at the top of this elevator.
I don't care.
The suspense, the agony of waiting and anticipating and having to guess, that's the real thrill.
I don't care.
I simply don't want to let that feeling go. It's so precious, so fleeting. Why don't we take this elevator ride nice and slow?
Okay.
There we go. Isn't this so much more exciting? You know, Stanley?
Yeah, sure.
It seems like nowadays the only thing that audiences want is to be shocked as loudly and frequently as possible. They want big, explosive moments flung right in their faces from the very moment that things get started. But where's the tension? Where's the trust in the audience to build a slow and nuanced appreciation for the story, the characters? Why aren't we given time to imagine the surprises? To have to think and to anticipate and then to marvel at the eventual reveal.
Good question.
This is storytelling, Stanley. What you and I are doing right now. This is the most exciting narrative to be developed in years. And it's really all because of you. You're the one who took this bold step of revisiting the exact same locations over and over. Truly, I mean it. This is unique and different. It's not like anything else out there. You see, I want stories that surprise me, Stanley. I want to have to think. I want to be engaged and not pandered to. We're being fed such unimaginative drivel all the time, and we all know it, which is why we're so starved for content that makes us feel sharp and vital and alive. That's why people like you so much, Stanley. Because you're not afraid to spit in the face of tradition. You're a role model, you know? People look up to you. Which is why... Oh, I didn't know when to spring this on you, but... Well...
There's no fucking Pokemon spawning.
...this conference for you. So that you can talk about your work and your storytelling and your life. Yes, I know you're not much for the public eye, but I thought it would especially mean a lot to the people who have been following you from the beginning. They really look up to you, Stanley. I don't know if you realize the impact you have on them.
It's a dead zone here.
The kind of gesture that might leave a tremendous impact on them for the better. Oh, good, we're here.
Finally.
Okay.
No! No! Come on! Please. Ah, fuck. Well. World's healthiest human being. All tricks revealed. How he did the pyramids. You did not. The guy who went to Mars and fucking died. No way you're surviving that. An evening with world peace, baby.
Ah, yes, here it is, just through this door.
That was a Minecraft door sound. World's first sentient machine. Stanley Parables tonight live on stage. Doing great. Conversation with Alexander Great. Okay. To stage.
Are you ready? I've told them you're going to speak a little bit about the nature of surprise in storytelling and what it means to craft a truly unpredictable narrative.
Yes.
Oh, don't worry. You'll do great. Just be yourself and speak from the heart. I'm really proud of you, Stanley. Okay, it looks like they're ready for you. Go get them.
Cool. You liking this game, Rick? Oh, I can't. Yeah, you can't go back. Am I liking this game? Debatable.
But Stanley simply couldn't handle the pressure.
Okay, okay.
Someone was following Stanley. He was sure of it. If he checked over his shoulder now, he would surely catch them. It was only a matter of time.
Oh, yeah? Yeah. So
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
yeah, I have to, right? If I go to the right, it just puts me to the same path. So you're making me choose the left one, you dork.
Yet there was not a single person here.
Tips for not getting fired. Don't play this game.
Disbelief. Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer. Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track. There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow, just an empty broom closet. No reason to still be here.
Well, we're in the closet now. We're never going out. Might as well get comfortable.
It was baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet. He wasn't even doing anything. At least if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way. As it is, he's literally just standing there doing sweet FA.
Yeah, still nothing, huh? Damn, bro.
Are you really still in the broom closet? Standing around doing nothing? Why? Please offer me some explanation here. I'm genuinely confused.
Stanley was playing Pokemon Go on his smartphone.
There's no toys or anything in here, right? If I'd said Stanley walked past the broom closet, at least you would have had a reason for exploring it to find out. But it didn't even occur to me.
Oh! Mewtwo!
Is of absolutely no significance to the story whatsoever.
It's not Mewtwo.
this is somehow its own branching path. Maybe when you go talk about this...
No, it's Mewtwo.
you'll say, oh, did you get the broom closet ending? The broom closet
I actually have Mewtwo.
I hope your friends find this concerning.
Okay, can we leave?
Stanley was fat and ugly and really, really stupid.
Oh, okay.
And he got the job because of a family.
Okay, I'll go back.
How stupid he is. That or with drug money. Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers.
Sure.
Well, I've come to a very definite conclusion about what's going on right now. You're dead. You got to this broom closet, explored it a bit, and were just about to leave because there's nothing here, when a physical malady of some sort shut down your central nervous system and you collapsed on the keyboard. Well, in a situation like this, the responsible thing is to alert someone nearby so as to ensure that your body is taken care of before it begins to decompose. Hello? Anyone who happens to be nearby? The person at this computer is dead. They have fallen prey to any number of your countless human physiological vulnerabilities. It's indicative of the long-term sustainability of your species. Please remove their corpse from the area and instruct another human to take their place, making sure they understand basic first-person
Caught him a reap? I don't even know.
mechanics and filling them
Already
in
put my
on the
phone down.
history of narrative tropes in video gaming. So, and insightful commentary of this
I know I have a Mewtwo, though.
lost on them. All right. When you've done that, just step out into the hallway.
Is it a sheep? I already don't remember what I just caught. I caught two things, so I don't... Could be. I don't know. It's too hot. I'm tempted to stay here. Alright, Stanley's gay now.
You on board. I guarantee coming to a staircase, Stanley will...
I guarantee coming to a staircase. Just straight up skipping. To be rich, is it a crime? To commit crimes, isn't it rich? What a life. Could it be? I have to pick just one. Yes! Doesn't even do anything. This thing doesn't even move, does it? It straight up just plays music and it puts an elevator sound effect. Insert. Okay, wait, Marcelo, I've got a good edit for you. Right? You probably have to cut this part out. I'm gonna open the elevator, and you have to put in a Five Nights at Freddy's jump scare the moment the door opens. Alright, let's go.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. What could it mean? Stanley wondered aloud to nobody. He began wildly tearing through papers on the boss's desk, pulling books off the shelf, looking behind paintings, desperate for clues to... Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk.
Yeah, okay, you talk enough.
Anxiety isn't healthy, so he relaxed for a few moments with some calming news.
What do you mean relax?
Feeling soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward.
Suck my dick!
Into the opened passageway.
Don't tell me what to do. Okay. It's getting the same ending than I'm assuming, so I'm not doing that.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Fuck you! I'm putting up my middle finger. You can edit one in if you want.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
What?
Ah, you've made it to the bottom of the mind control facility. Welcome. You see, back when the Stanley Parable first launched in 2013, getting to the bottom of the mind control facility was a bug that we simply didn't catch during development. And you all sent us lots of photos of it on Twitter and acted very superior about it. And you're all very, very clever. Good for you. Anyway, when it came time to update the game, we knew that we had to do something about this little goof of ours. So here you go. New content. You can call it the bottom of the mind control room ending, if that enhances your perception of the value of these updates. Isn't that what you crave? New content? Always more content, more, more.
No.
And I'm here to give it to you. I'm here to make it seem like we really covered every nook and cranny of the game with secrets and Easter eggs. How about this? We wrote a new piece of music just for this section. You won't hear it anywhere else in the game. It's a secret that's just for you.
Plays Hong Kong 97 theme song.
Good job, you've made it to the bottom of the mind control facility. Well done.
Good job, you did it. Good job. 3, 2, 1. Good job, you made it to the bottom of the mind control facility. You jumped on the catwalk. You should have been careful. You should have been careful. It used to be a bug, but now it's an ending. Now it's an ending. I believe in you. I believe in your ability to cross this barrier and chase your dreams. But railings don't mean anything. Good job, you did it. 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 Good job, you did it.
Shut up.
Good job, you did it. Good job, you did it. Good job, you did it. Good job, you did it.
There's a remix of this song coming. In your nightmares. You know what I wanted to play this. Just put that on loop for the rest of the stream. Don't. Actually don't.
of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Are you fucking kidding me? You want me to walk all the way to that fucking room again? Bro, I'm gonna stick my fucking mouse up your ass.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Didn't see it. I'm playing blind rage mode.
Okay, I think we all know the drill by now. Blah, blah, blah. Dark secrets, the keypad. Stanley pushes some buttons. Oh, hey, look, it's a new passageway. Kill some
Yes, good.
beasts.
Hallway was extended. Oh. Sorry. He didn't see the master egg. Dude, I am just like the Gaster Undertale thing. I mean, is it rare?
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility. Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
Sweet relief of death.
The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track. At this point, Stanley was making
Freddy Fazbear?
a concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
Yes. Give me it, baby. Didn't look back a single time. Oh! Nice time sound, bro. Fucking timed perfectly.
And Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise. He reflected that his life had been of no consequence
That was
whatsoever.
actually fucking timed perfectly.
He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man. And so he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief...
Yes, please.
Farewell, Stanley.
I'm a giant masochist. Please do it. Yes, give me the sweet relief. No.
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator,
Yeah.
as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
Please. Yes. Oh. No. Can I go back? Okay.
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
I don't want to. Please don't. Yeah. Yeah.
When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
Jan Strootman. Please let me out.
Stanley came to
Let me out of Saul Goodman's office, brother.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free.
One of these, I'm gonna walk into it and then it's gonna spawn me back to the beginning of the dam. No? It does not? Okay. How do you make a JRPG? I don't want to hear it. What's the difference between a duck? What's the worst game? I like how it followed up with it's the worst game ever. That's good. That's, yeah, exactly, Xenoblade. The worst game ever. It legitimately followed up with that. What? Are you a rock? I'm rock hard. No. Shut up. What is this strange number? 112800. Dude, I don't know, brother. When do we get a gun? I need a Tommy gun right ASAP now. How surreal will this game be? You were born with a magnificent voice, or did you bargain with a magician, receive it, and okay. Eventually. Warzone. Hey! That's what I'm talking about. Please. We designed an ending where Stanley would end up in a battlefield fighting aliens. Yes! An action game would become sentient and would wage war against the narrator. We realized shortly after starting the build, it was far too jokey and on the nose for the tone of the game. Plus, fuck you guys. That would actually be fun. Hey, you know, that would have actually been fun, so let's not include that. Instead, we'll just go walk around all day. Hidden door. Jockey, yeah. Chicken jockey. Chicken jockey.
Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another? No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen. But listen to me. You can still save those two. You can stop the program before they
Kill me, please.
push escape.
I want the sweet sensation of death.
There's a way to beat this game. As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now and it'll be your only true choice. Whatever you do, choose it. Don't let time choose for you. Don't let...
Yes. 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 No. No. No!
Stanley knew the office layout like the back of his hand. It was only a matter of time before he found the others, wherever they were. just a matter of time.
So it's supposed to be fucking extended now? Can't go that way. It's a one-time thing. Oh, okay. Well, whatever. Whatever the case might be.
When Stanley came to a set of two...
Yeah, let's go down the fucking elevator shaft once again. And this time, do not jump into the pit.
Either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Hoping he coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to the office.
You can still take the right door. We already took the left, so we're going left. Oh, Hollow Doven.
Here's the door, just go.
Why can you go behind here? Suicide guy ripoff. What? I can taste it. I want to press it. Can't resist. No. I'm just kidding.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
No distractions this time. No distractions. I'm gonna walk here. I'm pressing this. I'm gonna stand here.
Rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
You having fun? No.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building. Stanley's co-workers.
You like fun?
The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen. And Stanley...
No.
Eternally monitored in this place.
Well, okay then, you little shit. Wario won't show you fun.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Wario will fuck your mum? Okay. That's a quite of a step up.
No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
I watched the eclipse, so yes, I'm pretty blind, alright.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions.
Play Pikeman 4 says he
or sad,
refused to
or
redeem.
content,
Do not redeem.
walking.
Do not redeem me!
All of it monitored
Wazowski! You didn't file your paperwork, Wazowski. I'm watching you, Wazowski. Always watching.
Another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Oh, the camera was on? Camera has been on this whole time, huh? Didn't even know. Didn't even fucking snort. Are you fucking kidding me? Jesus Christ. Three. I'm not gonna press it again. Psych. Can't resist. Ah, one more time. I love you. Five can fuck off though. There's a 4 button as well. Oh wow. 1, 2, 3, my beloved. Where's 4? Me and 4 have some unfinished business. Where are you, 4? I knew I didn't like you. This 4 is the one... Yeah, okay. 4 is the one that makes you work the hardest, but you get the least in return. One of these type of numbers, you know? 3, on the other hand. Yeah, 4 thinks he's high and mighty, exactly. Just, but in reality, 4 is just a twat. The moment... I know you're cheating on me up there. You fucking filth. How the fuck do I get up there? I don't even want to get up there, but I have to. Cannot open the gate? No, I can't. Is there a doorway, a passageway? I don't see anything. It's too dark. Might be the monitor HDR thing being too dark. I don't... there's an opening there, I feel like. I don't know, I can barely see it. Maybe it's post-game content? Why would it be? Bro. Please. 4. Let me touch you. How do we get up there? Like, seriously, is there... No, are we not supposed to do that? Okay, Rick, now it feels like you're clip farming. No, I generally want to get up there, but... Is there no way to get up there? Or... I'm not joking. You can't yet. Oh, okay, so we have to go here, then. I'll miss you 3, my beloved.
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to every... blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over?
No.
Yes. He had won. He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away.
Not light mode.
And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles...
Everything but light mode.
Where had his co-workers gone?
Never mind.
How had he been freed from the machine's grasp?
Yes.
What other mysteries did this strange building hold?
This is all of your gamer rooms, and this is what's waiting outside for you.
it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking.
Go touch some grass!
Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him
Make love to grass!
or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know.
It's all a metaphor, I know.
It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
Yes? Am I finally free to go?
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation,
Stanley ate the grass.
possibility of the new
Stanley made love with the grass.
path away. Right
He
now
unzipped his pants? No.
were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
We actually beat the game. Oh, cool. Damn. Well, I'm happy with that. Goodbye. Alright. Wait, what? Yeah? Do you want me to answer the phone? No. Alright, Morty. What is this Stanley Parable shit, Morty? I don't know, Rick.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Hello?
Wow. Yes, this room. What a
Can I get a
beautiful
soda, please?
room. What a gorgeous, gorgeous room.
Give me a
Thank goodness
Sprite or some
Stanley
shit.
taken this detour on his way to the
7 Up.
meeting room. Life without having
Fanta.
experienced this room was now too horrible. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Okay, so this time we're going this way.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Do not jump from the cargo lift while it's in motion. It will cause death.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death.
Yes.
Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
Yes. No! Oh, yeah. I'm feeling my Mr. Krabs.
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting.
Lube it up.
Perhaps he missed the memo. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. The lounge was sublime, a work of art. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first
Yeah,
open
I
door
did know.
left.
Definitely have seen people play it.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story
Explains
has
your
been about
gameplay. I
nothing
mean,
but
I'm-
you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone
Am I supposed to listen to the guy and follow his
Stop
instructions?
trying to make every decision.
Isn't it more entertaining if I don't?
Asking for me, I'm asking for her.
I don't know, man. You tell me. Jump on the walkway. Bro. I'm gonna die. Too late now. Again, too late now. Yeah, exactly. What am I saying?
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself.
I mean, we have to do that as well, right? So.
To let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
Shrek? Why is the first thing I say Shrek? What?
You need to be the one to do this. To reach out to her.
August!
Oh, Stanley, is that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven. All right. Okay, there we go. All right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your day.
Gotcha. Oh, come on.
I didn't even look the right way.
I actually think you had a loving wife.
I didn't even look the right way.
Life to you. I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something.
I can make
Come
this work.
inside. Let me show you what's really going on here.
Oh, I can make this work. Hey, baby.
This is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
Good morning. Press F on the keyboard. This is not F. Sorry, I have an AZERTY keyboard. I'm sorry.
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence. Look at him there, pushing buttons.
Yes.
Doing exactly what he's told to do. Now he's pushing a button. Now he's eating lunch. Now he's going.
Fucking monkey.
Now,
Yep, of course I don't have AZERTY.
one might even feel sorry for him, except
QWERTY.
in this life.
I'm fucking pressing the fucking buttons, monkeys.
In his mind, he can go on fantastic adventures. From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown, fantastic discoveries of new lands. It was wonderful. And each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him. And so he began to fantasize about his own job. First, he imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth.
Haji's quick finish from Breaking Bad.
Excited him terribly.
Bro, if you put like a face cam up, yeah, there might be some weird. Most of the gameplay would be what was the image you used for an edit, Marcelo? Where it was just like a dead guy playing. That would be probably most of it. And then for the moments where I do fucking shit like in monkey noise, that just come alive like 100%.
So he went further. He imagined
It's like from being dead to reviving and then going to be dead again.
at last choice. It barely even mattered.
I think it was Plants vs. Zombies where you put that.
The thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold.
Can we leave this? I wanna fucking beat my goddamn computer into a pulp if we play more of this.
As he wandered through this fantasy world, he began to fill it with many possible paths and destinations. Down one path lay an
Mr.
enormous
Incredible.
mountain.
Oh yeah, pressing the keys. That is literally this.
Down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions, and down another was a game with a baby.
Oh wait, the Steam controller works.
The Stanley Parable.
Penis!
It was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head he relived it again, and then again, and again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this.
I just want to say, the Steam controller puts the mouse cursor on top of the screen.
Must that be? Perhaps if he played just one more time.
Nice. I love you.
But there is no answer.
No, number 3.
Possibly be. In reality, all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has.
Yes.
Nothing has changed. The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets, the more he forgets which life is the real one. And I'm trying to tell him this, that in this world he can never be anything but an observer, that as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself. But he won't listen to me. He won't stop. Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it. You see? Can he just not hear me? How can I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself? How can I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself?
Shame you aren't enjoying the game. Bro, it's just the fucking temperature. Wait, what? Please, okay, the question, nothing.
I suppose I can't. Not in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him.
Open the door!
I must. Perhaps, well, maybe this time he'll see. Maybe this time. And I tried again, and Stanley pushed a button. And I tried again, and Stanley pushed a button. And I tried.
Yes. And we're back. Doesn't need drinks, it gets high on the temperature. No, I get easily more annoyed the weather it is in here.
Days? Centuries?
Holy shit, bro.
Crucial happened while my senses were turned. He made a note to be more careful with time from now on. Oh, new content? What does that mean, new content?
Gasp.
Hello, and thank you for playing the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. As you may know, the Stanley Parable was a video game released in 2013 on home computers. After receiving critical and commercial success, it was expanded upon in 2022 with the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, a reimagining of the game for consoles and home computers. The
Was it?
Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe features exciting new content that broadens and expands the world of the Stanley Parable, delighting audiences the world over. Please, step inside and see what thrilling new adventures await in the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
This just gotta be some bullshit.
Sounds delightful. I'm very
We're
excited.
gonna click
to
more
see
buttons.
New Ultra Deluxe content. Okay, so far it's an elevator. Nothing special yet, but I'm sure it's just the beginning of a mesmerizing...
What do you mean nothing special yet? Let me be here. Move! After.
Is it broken? What's going on here? Should we be moving somewhere or... oh, there we go. All right, finally, at long last, it's on to the new content. I've never been more ready. Let's do it.
Yes! Let's do it. Let's get to the new content, guys. It's over, you guys. I'm so serious.
Say initial impressions of
Fuck you, Cal.
Ultra Deluxe. Mysterious. It's as if oh, okay. Let's see the content. Give me the content, Stanley.
Give me the content. Yes, give me it. Give me it. It's just gonna be fucking...
All right. All right, let's see. It's
Yep.
the jump circle.
And now I can't jump.
Is that it?
Yes.
Surely that's not.
And now, I just want to say now,
There has to be something else, right?
don't forget to like and subscribe. I was actually thinking like I had like so many jumps available Did I now run out of jumps? And now I'm going to a new area, and now I can't jump. So it locks me out of the content. I'm gonna put my fucking keyboard through my new screen I just bought.
Goodness, another elevator. Stanley, I have to say, initial impressions of this game are not positive. It's just...
But you can only jump inside the circle. Oh!
What's the more? What if there's more circles?
Then I could just read you the whole
A
dictionary.
big room with a massive circle.
Right there. Hell, I could counter 30 trillion. You could put that on the box. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, now with over 1,000 hours of new content. And oh, wait. There's more. Very good. Yes. I knew there had to be something else. Let's see it. I'm ready for whatever it is.
Oh, I can take a seat. Oh, no, we can't. Plant.
That's it? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. You see, Stanley? This is what happens when greedy video game developers with no respect for their fan base rush a cheap expansion to market for no reason other than to make an easy dollar.
What do you mean? This is good content, right? There's a chair.
That's gone into it. In fact, I'm looking right now at the game's achievements, and it's hard to believe one of them actually says, "Test achievement, please ignore." What quality assurance department signed off on this? I'm infuriated and I'm offended, and I intend to find these people on Twitter and hold them personally accountable. It's my fault, Stanley. I built
If you're going on Twitter, people will rip you a new one.
I'm afraid. It could never have lived up to such expectations. If you're still with me, why don't we just reset the game?
What's a Twitter? Oh yeah, that's true. It was still called Twitter then, right?
No
Not X.
Just you and me having a great time.
It's now just a porn site.
What do you say, friend?
X. That's so. Okay. Ah, the good old days.
Stanley, come over here. In the vent. I want to show you something. Oh, you don't want to see the cool surprise I made for you? Well, fine. You're a dork anyway, so who cares? Oh,
sure.
Never mind. You're not a dork.
Okay, fine. We're checking it out. Maybe not. Rick? Okay, that just brings you back to the main area. I just wanted to see what was behind there. And now it's just gonna put me back right where we started.
Okay, you remember how cheap and unsatisfying the new Ultra Deluxe content turned out to be? Well,
Yes.
it got me thinking about the past, and how much better the Stanley Parable used to be. So I made something special, and tucked it away here where the game's developers won't find it.
Elder Scrolls?
Our little secret. Take a look. I call it the Memory Zone. It's where I've been storing all my favorite memories so I can relive the peak experiences of my life whenever I want. Experiences like the launch of the Stanley Parable on PC.
I just want to take in the scenery for a moment. Every single polygon. Because I paid for the extra. I paid extra for the deluxe edition. I have to make sure every fucking polygon touches my fucking iris.
You see, Stanley, doesn't the Memory Zone remind you of how wonderful Stanley Parable was before it was sullied with a cheap re-release? Remember back in October of 2013, when the game originally launched? Back then, video games had integrity. Back then, it all meant something. Oh, the waste.
The collector's edition. Buy on Steam. Yes, I remember when Steam looked like this. Mozilla Firefox. I remember when Steam looked like this. Old school Steam interface. Steam nostalgia. Yeah, I've been on Steam since 2007. I was 9. Go outside. Don't play for 5 years. I'm gonna get that achievement. It's impossible to get this achievement. Well, shit. Is that Stanley who died? Deals tough choices. Make sure not play for 10 years. I'll get that one too. After I'm done playing this, I'll probably never put it up again in my life.
And over here is where I keep reviews.
So I probably won't get the achievement then, because I won't come back.
10 out of 10 from Destructoid.com. James Stephanie Sterling writes, and I quote, "Where so many games that aspire to be more than games end up less than any form of art, Stanley Parable strives and then succeeds to be every game ever created." Did you hear that, Stanley? Every game ever created. That's how grand and all-encompassing the original Stanley Parable was. It was literally every game ever created. It was Skyrim, it was Persona 3, it was all of them, and now it's nothing. It's no games at all. It isn't even the Stanley Parable anymore. It's just a husk now. A lifeless husk with an hour of new elevator content.
I like how this extra is just glazing. Person of the year. Hey, that's me. Unfiltered face reveal.
Here's another moving passage, this time from GameSpot.com.
Source SDK.
The Stanley Parable is both a richly stimulating commentary on the nature of choice in games,
Carpet
and one
textures.
that offers some of the most enjoyable, surprising, and rewarding choices I've ever been confronted with in a game. 9 out of 10. Don't you get it, Stanley? The game was perfect. It didn't need anything else. It didn't need new content. It just needed to be left alone, to spend the rest of time collecting dust in the hallowed hall of beloved video game memories.
I want to be left alone.
These were simpler times, Stanley. But I wouldn't give to go back, to have it all over again.
No.
Wait, hang on. I
No.
don't recall this part of the memory zone before.
Oh.
What's this? What's down here?
Outlast? Oh, wait, are we going
no.
back to Half-Life 2?
Stanley, it's a collection of reviews from Steam.
Whoa!
Video game distributor.
Please don't let it be porn. Please don't let it be porn. Please don't let it be porn. If it actually fetches this from the Steam Marketplace, please don't let it be porn. Or fascist comments, please don't.
Honestly, I could not be bothered to play this game to full completion. The narrator is obnoxious and unfunny, with his humor and dialogue proving to be more irritating than entertaining. Unfunny! I'm not trying to be funny. I'm trying to make a serious work of art.
Yeah.
I suppose I could write up a handful of gags to insert into the Stanley Parable, but the game is already...
For some reason, I thought it would fetch random reviews. Like, I seriously thought it would fetch random reviews. I was like, please don't, no racist stuff, please. I don't want to get banned. I remember Meavers? in like Smash Bros and stuff, there was dicks on there. That stage contained dicks on the Wii U. I'm not even joking. I can't read this.
Okay, let's see what this one says. While the idea for the game is good, for someone who prefers non-linear games, this preachiness gets annoying fast. Preachy? Stanley? I'm not preachy, am I? You can tell me if I'm preachy. Honestly, you can. Oh, goodness. This is actually quite shocking for me. I always, well, to be honest, I had always thought of the game's dialogue as being rather terse to begin with. You can't know how much fluff I cut from the game to get it to feel as light and airy as it... Well, I always thought it did. But maybe it wasn't. Oh dear. What an awful memory to have to hold on to. These black marks on my otherwise unimpeachable track record. I feel like a failure.
I like how it showed the account. It's my birthday.
As I always remembered.
That has been posted on my birthday. It's almost like it's destiny. Oh yeah, the post date. Yes, I just saw. I have to leave a negative review with sorry, didn't like. and you posted on June 5th.
What's this one got to say? You constantly have to stop.
I'm just kidding though. I'm not joking. I'm not actually doing that.
With his long-winded explanations of what's happening. I wish there was a skip button.
I wish there was a skip button. Yeah.
I think we can do that. If I'm truly too
That is my friend.
then maybe letting you skip.
Although that's not my friend. My friend wouldn't have 9.8 hours. It would be if it was my friend's review, it would be 0.1 hours in game.
And it's always
And then leaving a review.
for the customer, Stanley. Yes, a skip button we shall have. And here it is. Go ahead and give it a shot. I'll pop you forward in time. Oh, you're back, you see? You were only frozen in time for a few minutes, but it was plenty of time for me.
Hey, this thing doesn't work.
Rambling monologue. Well, there, sport. You really did catch me rambling on a bit, didn't you? But that's the part.
Watch me guess this entire plot's going to skip in time. Like we're literally skipping towards like this shit's gonna change and everything, right?
Time the button has been skipping through is becoming longer and longer.
Uh-huh.
That last one was, well, I want to say maybe 30.
Yeah.
Stanley, please don't push the button again. It's been 12 hours. You've just been frozen there. I don't know why the skips are getting longer, but they're really, truly getting longer. And my God, there's no way out of the room. Stanley, the door is gone. It's completely gone. I've looked at it from every angle. I've checked every one of those walls 1,000 times.
I just want to check.
There's no door, Stanley. There's no door. There's just you and the... Oh, Stanley, you're back. You're back.
Yeah, that actually does it. The plants are dying out.
I want to talk to again. Stanley,
And it's gone.
a week. Or 2 weeks.
Well, let's look at it a little longer.
Oh, hello. It's you. You're here again. Welcome. I have had...
And it's dead.
About you and about us and about everything we've been through. I've had so much time. I stopped keeping track after a year. Have you ever sat down in one place and not moved for one entire year? Let me describe it for you.
Nope. Finally. Some peace and quiet. I can talk to myself in here. He's gone. He's finally gone. Yes. It's just me, you and me, Plant.
Sunny Games says you said you can finally talk to yourself. Well, you are wrong. We are still here.
Shut up, Donnie. Don't ruin the moment. I want to be psychotic. Don't break the fourth wall. All right, fine. I've got enough of this. Skip. Someone fucking plant a C4? Bomb has been planted.
But they didn't understand the game was never meant
No!
to be funny. It was meant to have a point. It was meant to speak to the human condition. But where are the jokes? Where are the jokes? They bemoaned, they screamed, they gnashed. The end is never the end, 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 is never the end.
A skip button. This is truly the best thing ever. Imagine if someone in this world had a skip button. We would be so fucked. Like a skip button that works like this one. Because only they would skip through time. So what now? A skibbity toilet coming through the walls? Hey, I'm drunk. Watch this just be desert bus. Never mind. That would have been insane.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Nah.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Standing now in this incredible room, Stanley for the first, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Damn it, Rick.
Stanley was so bad at following directions.
I want to do this first.
5 years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stan. What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others?
Yep.
Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
I kind of wanna just. Is there? Wait, hold on. What if? No Easter egg? Blue.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door.
Blue.
I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the... All right.
Blue.
Go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you. You see? There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the...
Oh, now what's that then?
You were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted?
Yes.
Was it worth ruining the entire
Yes.
story I had written out specifically for you?
Yes.
Do you not think I put a lot of time into that?
Yes.
I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see.
Yeah.
Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What
Yes.
would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees?
No.
Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far.
Hot women.
Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback.
Fish.
There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before.
Yes.
Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin. Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices?
3.
Feel free to be honest.
Oh, 3, my beloved.
Critical feedback here. Oh, of course. A 3. Really? Maybe next time we can get you to form an actual opinion, you know? Any level of critical thinking or engagement with your surroundings? Does that sound good? Think we can do that? Yes? Wonderful. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one.
It's just gotta be elevators. Stanley Parable Worldwide Leaderboard. Oh. Good old Neil. 2 seconds. Uh-huh. Alright, brother. Cheaters exposed. This is you. Ah, sure. Yeah, I've been playing for fucking 7 hours, by the way. Stream goes 2 hour 12. With like 20 minutes of talking.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please. Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some playtesting. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you? Perfect. Let me boot it up. In this game, the baby crawls left towards
Yes.
danger.
Yes.
You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
I'm not gonna.
You heartless bastard. Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me?
Ah, second
If
one.
it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm out. I'm done. It's over. Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game, just to ease the pain? Let's see. What do we have here? Yes, this seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
Yeah?
Aha! Fascinating. What do you think this game is about, Stanley?
Firewatch.
What's our backstory? What is our motivation?
Is that what this is?
Well, it seems obvious to me that you are meant to play as a creepy man, spying on innocent civilians below you from up high in your creep tower, perhaps for some sort of twisted, erotic purpose. Yes, that must be it. What a fascinating venture into the experience of total mental depravity. So far, I love everything about this game, Stanley. And it seems there's even more. Come, let's venture outward and see what else is out there.
I'm a gamer, though. I don't go outside. Imagine if you just go back to bed. Okay, then. So don't seem to have a choice. Propane!
Oh no. No, it can't be. It is. It's an open world game. Good God, quickly block it off.
No!
Thank goodness, Stanley. What a close call. You really wandered off into that thing. That big, open, just wandering around. No right or wrong directions. No path to follow. You can just go in any... Oh, thank heavens we avoided it. We're out of the woods now, Stanley. Okay, I'm going to get us out of here. Let's find another game. Preferably something with walls.
I should have just gone back to bed.
Big, insurmountable walls.
Fuck you.
Okay, I think this will be just the thing.
Huh.
Wonderful. See, this is exactly what I had in mind. Just a nice big box for you to run around in. There isn't any possibility that you could get lost here. Now this is game design.
Now just give me a ball and cars.
Lost in this game, I will be phenomenally impressed.
And why are you two here? That's not a good combination.
What exactly do we do here? Let's see.
Give me a ball and give me 2 cars. Don't give me 2 other ones with the name Does Donnie Games and Marcelo because they can't play this game for shit.
I think it's sports ball. Oh, what fun.
Yes.
We shall run the bases and do a touchdown together. Yes, I think surely we must. Okay, Stanley, here's the ball. Have fun.
Yes. Let me kick the ball. The fuck? Goal explosion? No. Lame.
Are you doing it? Are you winning? Is this fun?
It is fun.
Better than my Hold on. What are you doing? Stanley, don't do that. I can't follow you there. I can't help you. How will you write a story without me? You can't do it. You know that. Stanley, come back.
This game sucks. Play another one. Literally the definition of this game right now. This game sucks. Play another one. throws you the different stuff right now. So I'm guessing the Rocket League thing is Ultra Deluxe, right? Because that is post normal Stanley Parable. I just wanted to say that's like 2016. So okay.
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice.
Yes.
And if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it.
No.
He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me.
No.
Someone who will wrap everything up at the end, to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon.
The original was Minecraft and Portal. Ah, okay. I see. So they took it out? Because copyright or something? I mean, Portal should be fine. Okay, so now we go to the new content, if it's still there.
Stanley was alone. Finally. This is great, he thought to himself. This is what I've wanted all along. I got what I... Oh, good. You notice my sign. Yes, I have something very exciting to show you.
So I said this game is almost superior. I mean,
reflecting on the Stanley Parable and about how roundly disappointing this ultra
besides Portal,
the original Stanley
Minecraft I don't care for, so.
And any new content for it should live up to that legacy. So forget this ultra deluxe nonsense.
Minecraft is just boring Terraria, in my opinion.
Which is why I'm very proud to announce for the first time ever
What?
the Stanley Parable 2.
Yo!
Yes, you see, isn't this far superior to a measly re-release with a few minor additions? Think of all the new territory we'll cover with a fully fledged sequel. An entirely new experience, built from the ground up. Why, there are so many possibilities. It could go in so many different directions. This is what fans have truly been asking for.
Holy shit, Lewis.
Just so much catch-up, don't you think? Ultra Deluxe. What does it even mean? But the Stanley Parable 2. Now that's an artistic statement right there. It's future-oriented. It screams progress and innovation and long-term franchising potential. Now, to be clear, I haven't quite nailed down what exactly the Stanley Parable 2 is going to be, but let's take a look at some of the features I've been developing for it.
Oh?
I figure that if I can loosely organize a handful of interesting concepts...
Look, it's Twitch chat.
The game will sort of naturally spring up around them.
It's Twitch chat.
It'll all work itself out. Game development is much more of a fuzzy magic than anything scientific or logical, really.
New features. New content. Bus! Desert bus. There's a whiteboard that shows sequels that are good. What? Where? Oh. Portal 2, Half-Life 2. Batman Arkham Asylum 2, Divinity Originals, and Doom 2, Aladdin 2, Dark Souls 2. I mean, okay. I guess so. Can't help but notice Rayman 2 isn't on there. Same goes for Xenoblade 2, brother. It doesn't help you, man. Rayman 2 is a great sequel, though. It's literally called The Great Escape. But if the developer hasn't played it, he can't put it on the list. Comes around, goes around. We all literally lose. Yes. Free, new, plus easy achievements. Is there a board? There should be a fucking billboard that just says, increase your RAM. Walk in here. Infinite hole. It won't end. That's new. Expo hall? They should have a fucking Hatsune Miku Expo in here. Astro might be right. I like how there's two, and there's 2. Like, what the fuck? Epilogue.
An epilogue would be fun, wouldn't it, Stanley? Yes, yes.
Epilogue.
At the end of the, well, we'll figure that out later.
2. No screenshots.
Stanley, here's an idea that I'm truly fond of. It's never been done before in a video game. This is, in fact, a hole that you can fall down forever. That's right. Infinite falling.
Let's just,
fall until the end of time, if you like. A stunning leap forward for video games as a medium.
Yeah, it's kind of like,
See? Isn't it wonderful?
Yeah.
One of my more ingenious concoctions, if I do say so. Now then, since you've gotten to see the infinite hole, you can press the teleport button to pop back up to the top, and we can continue onward. Now, I don't mean to be a bummer, but I do recommend you use the teleport button to go back to the top. Maybe do it on the sooner rather than later spectrum of things. Okay, Stanley, I don't know quite how to say this tactfully, but it's possible that I slightly exaggerated the infinite nature of the hole. Is it a very, very deep hole? Pretty certain it is. It's an extremely deep hole. I don't want anyone to say that it isn't an astonishingly deep hole. It is. Is it infinite? Well, that sort of depends on your definition of infinity. From one perspective, the infinite is merely philosophical in nature. It's more of a... Okay, well, good for you. You found the bottom of the hole. You found me out, Stanley. I'm a liar and a cheat, and you're so clever. Look, I think the issue here is just that you're unusually fascinated by falling. What normal person actually wants to fall infinitely? I figured the hole was as deep as anyone would actually need. Don't you put this on me. Maybe you're the problem. Look, things got a little heated there. I think we both said some things we didn't mean. Why don't we just put all this behind us and agree to
There's
just
so many
call
cigarettes
it
down here.
Mostly infinite. If that works for you, then go ahead and press the teleport button to warp up to the
Every
top
pause
of the
button
hole,
is
and we can-
Roman numeral 2.
I'll just be up here when you're ready.
Just the two of us.
We can make it if we try. Just the two of us. Just the two of us. Just the two of us. Building castles in the sky. Just the two of us. You and I.
Great. Now, I'm very excited. Oh, for heaven. You see, I was right. The problem is you. The problem is that you like holes too much. Not normal. A normal person would have said, yep, that's an infinite hole right there. Goes on forever till the end of time. Don't need to see it all, but not you. Oh, no, 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 no. You have a weird sort of... Oh. Did the hole seem even shorter to you this time? I couldn't help but feel like you spent a little less time in there than you did before. I mean, admittedly, I didn't make an infinite hole, but I didn't think it was that not infinite. Well, I suppose once again there's nothing to do here. If you decide you've had enough of the hole, you can hit the teleport button and come join me up above. Had enough? I'm positively thrilled. Gosh, how could I have guessed? You're back in the hole. If this starts to become a thing where... Wow. Okay. Yes. I'm starting to become extremely certain that the hole is not only not infinite, but that it's growing steadily less and less infinite. I suspect that I'm starting to hit the point where it's no longer feasible to call the hole infinitely deep, even by the lax overall standards for accountability and marketing. What's going on here? Stanley, I have no explanation for the uncertain nature of the hole's length. Here, let's try something. Let's pop back up to the top, and we'll see if it gets any shorter. Well, there it is. The shame of my lie has come to haunt me. Not only is the hole not infinite, but it's barely even a hole at this point. It's more of a concavity, or even a very aggressive divot.
Wait. I like how I'm not even looking at it now. Go back in. I like how I'm just rage baiting the chat and the game itself. That is so fun.
How is this still appealing to you? I know you're obsessed with holes, but at this depth, I just can't see this scratching the itch. Oh, who am I to judge?
I got
just do
trypophobia.
whatever it is you're here to do and hit the teleport button when you're ready to move on. Is the, teleport button not working?
No.
You sure?
Yep.
Well, I mean, I really don't have an explanation. It was working just a moment ago. Try it again. Still nothing?
Nope.
Well, I suppose there is one thing I can do to fix this. I'm out. Goodbye, Stanley. You couldn't bear to be away from the hole, and now you'll get more time with it than you could ever have asked for. It's a win for everyone.
There's auto walk. Don't mind me just looking for a command prompt. Like straight up immediately.
Be with the hole, I get to do literally anything else. Take care, Stanley. I hope you and the hole have a wonderful rest of eternity together.
Fucking Abra. Oh wait, it's going down. Cool. Metroid? Metroid? Wow! Holy shit, guys! Yeah! Wow, holy fucking shit. It's Matt Pat. Yeah! Legitimately, just Matt Pat.
My head's stronger. Now you're no longer using up the space of mine. My head's stronger. Now you're no longer using up the space of mine. My head's stronger. Now you're no longer using up the space of mine. My head's stronger.
Yes. Yes. Wrap it up, guys. Oh shit.
Stanley? 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 Oh, good, you're awake. It seems you had sort of dozed off there, drifting away into dreamland. But we can't have that, Stanley, because this hole is just so darn fascinating that I want you to be wide awake for every second of it. You don't want to miss a single moment. So how about if I just pop in from time to time and wake you up to keep you really, truly focused on the hole? From the looks of things, you and I will have many, many years here in this hole, and I'm looking forward to all of them. Stay alert, Stanley. I'll be back. Toodlepip.
Let me catch your Pokemon real quick. I actually want this one. Hell yeah. Didn't have this one yet. Hitmontop.
Here we are. Go on. Try out some of the new features. A common complaint of the Stanley Parable was that it was confusing and paradoxical, that it engendered a chaotic sense of reckless despair in those who played it. Well,
Like a monkey? No, it's a fighting
after
Pokemon.
much consideration,
Kung Fu Tapper.
I engineered a clever solution to this fundamental problem with the game. It's the Stanley Parable Reassurance Bucket. You see, Stanley, anytime you're holding the bucket, a sense of calm and ease will fill your mind and your heart. It's true. As long as you hold on to the bucket, the many disorienting...
This is a bucket. Dear God. There is more. No.
Comforting. You may even come to
Just playing it for the bit, or you still... I mean, I still have it on my phone.
Dissonance while the bucket is in your arms. And to be honest, it's a much more convenient solution for me than actually redesigning the game to be less uncomfortable.
Every now and then I open it.
Pain in the ass that would be. Yes, the bucket is the perfect solution. Come on, give it a try.
Yeah, let me touch it.
Can you
Feel
it?
good.
The glow of comfort, even in the face of crushing despair, must already be sweeping through your body.
No, I like the bucket.
Can I say that I do believe the bucket lends you an air of charisma as well? I think that just holding it has made you the slightest bit more attractive as a person.
Yeah, thank you.
The benefits of the bucket seem to go on, don't they? All this and more.
I want to take it with me.
In the Stanley Parable 2.
Bucket, just pick it up. Yes.
Does anyone give out awards for most enjoyable bucket in a video game? That really should be an award if it isn't already. Okay, I'll be honest, I haven't yet decided on this one. I think that in the new version, the office could use a bit of decoration, like balloons. But I'm undecided on Get Well Someday and Happy 12th Birthday. Which would you go with? You know, sometimes when you solicit another person's opinion, it makes you realize that you knew which one you actually really wanted all along. Get Well Someday it is.
I want to smack the. I want to put the bucket over your head now. Fuck you.
Or actually, maybe I should have gone with... No, I've made my decision. We're moving on.
Actual QR code? I don't know what you're talking about. It says the name of the player. Oh, it's gonna say lasagna.
For the Stanley Parable 2, I asked myself, what do players really want? And of course, the first and most obvious answer is that they want to be individually recognized and validated as people. So with that in mind,
that's
my
a nipple.
first addition to the game is this button which speaks the name of the person playing the game. Isn't that wonderful?
Oh yeah, does it?
Jim. Sorry, I should have clarified. Right now, the button only says the name Jim. But of
that
course,
works,
in
I
the
guess.
final game, this button will say your name, whatever name that is. Here, let's have you role play
They're from Jim.
to really simulate the full experience of this feature. Just play along. I promise you'll love it. Okay, here we go. Let's take a deep breath, clear your mind, forget whoever you are, and simply become a person named Jim. I want you to imagine yourself living with Jim.
Lucky Jim does not roll on the tongue.
Falling in love and being heart...
Jimbo.
Whoa, hold on. I wasn't finished setting up the backstory. If you don't properly roleplay as Jim, then you'll never understand the impact of this button. Otherwise, it's just a stupid button that says somebody else's name. Okay.
I like it that way.
Again, and this time let me finish first.
No.
Now, allow yourself to become Jim. All right, fine, whatever. It's
Yep.
just a meaningless button that says Jim. Are you happy now? Get out of here. I'm done with this button. Why don't you go humiliate me in front of a different feature that I worked very hard on? See, if you'd only played along, that would have been your name the button said. No.
Jim.
Instead,
Jim.
I can't even think about it. I'm taking the Jim button away.
No.
Jim.
At least we have Bucket to keep us company with.
Maybe I'll only let people named Jim play the Stanley Parable 2. They would appreciate what I've created here.
I am Jim. Jimmy Neutron. Big sign outside is updated now. What sign? Oh, the button that says gym. Yeah. Full level, receive your new achievement. No more steps, just works. Fucking
Now,
blows
here's
up my
something.
computer.
You remember that broken test achievement that got left in the game on accident? Well, I'm developing a technology to simply give you the achievement. Yes. You see, you'll come... Okay, perhaps I should have clarified. This is technology that will exist. Right now, the achievement is still fully broken. I'm not a wizard, Stanley, but I guarantee it will be fixed in the sequel to at last satisfy the hordes of ravenous fans all over the world who have been uproariously demanding this feature. Gamers, we hear you, and I promise it will happen.
You are winner. Fuck this shit, I'm out. I don't know what the fuck just happened, but I don't really care. I'm just gonna get the fuck out of here. Whatever the fuck the song is. Rick loves spinning the mouse. Yeah.
What else? What other exhibits haven't we seen yet? You know what? Let's bring the jump circle back for Stanley Parable 2 as well. It's a... Oh, wait. You already spent all your jumps the first time we saw the jump circle?
Yep.
Oh, well. I suppose it can just be a nice decorative piece, then.
Ah. Well. It's not even a circle, you fucking dorks. That's not a circle. A circle's not supposed to have corners. Idiots. Can I go home now? Stanley wants to go home. Office decorations. Well.
Come now. You've already made your choice. It's true that you chose badly, but we all have to move on from our mistakes.
Okay. Okay, Stanley. Our narrator guy. I'm just gonna jump in the hole again. If we can. Nope. Boo! The only left should be the collectible room. That's new, this one?
Ah, collectibles. Now it's a real video game. In the Stanley Parable 2, you'll run around gathering up these miniature Stanley figurines. And what's truly innovative is that there will be no reward for collecting all of them. I don't want to stifle the intrinsic joy of watching a number go up. You simply collect all of them, and then you move the hell on with your unremarkable life.
What am I doing exactly? Oh wait, I'm kinda closer. It's kind of like an illusion thing. It almost looked like I wouldn't get like any closer. I don't want this fucking Stanley amiibo. Were they naked? Yeah, they were very naked. Can you find the mom? Can you find them? Yes, probably.
God, it really is the worst when you collect everything in a video game and then they give you a big fancy reward for it. Absolutely tragic.
Yeah, I hate it. I hate it so much.
All right, have you seen everything you wanted to? Ready to move on now?
Yeah. This is never ending staircase. Oh.
So, Stanley, what do you think? Do you like all of the new features? Yes, I know it's not exactly clear yet how
I like the bucket.
these features will come together as one single coherent video game, but I can feel it in my soul. It's going to work. There's definitely a good game in there somewhere. Say, let's do an experiment. I'll arrange these new features together, and we'll see whether or not it coheres into a meaningful gameplay experience. Okay. Are you ready? Here it is. I give you the Stanley Parable 2.
Jumps remaining.
Well, I mean, there's potential here, right? It's sort of... Okay, never mind. Hold on. Let me do a different arrangement. Okay, yes, this is much better. I feel good about this. Here we go. Version 2.
The jump circles in the hole, classic.
This isn't a coherent video game.
It's just still
at all.
not a circle.
Gags. And I do very much enjoy creating gags, but they don't add up to anything.
I thought he said instead of gags, I thought he meant gex, like the chameleon.
Capture all the magic of the first game.
I didn't read.
Nobody stands to love it. No matter how good these
Gex?
games are,
What?
they stand on their own. They would need
Gex?
the structure and the gameplay of the original. Wait, maybe that's it. I can take the original Stanley Parable and simply, well, insert a few of my new features into it. Tastefully, of course. With respect. With care for the vision and integrity of the original game. Would it possibly work? I suppose it could.
I don't know, bro.
Really tremendous title screen. A title screen that says with bold and uncompromising conviction, "This is the Stanley Parable 2. Let me see if I can whip something up. All right, perfect. Go ahead. Take a look.
No. Oh. Well, guys, welcome to the Stanley Parable 2. I kind of want to go to bed, but we're doing this anyway. Here we go. I'll be fucking serious.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year.
Bro, if you could get paid for that, what he just said, press this button, bro, I would be, I wouldn't even complain.
As though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
Every button you press, a fucking nuke or
And then one day,
rocket is launched.
happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions. call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened. This complete
Get well someday.
isolation.
Shut up.
Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office. But Stanley simply couldn't handle the pressure. He had to make a decision. What if the platform fell under his responsibility? He had never been trained for that. No. This couldn't go any way except badly. The thing to do now, Stanley thought to himself, is to wait. Nothing will hurt me. Nothing will break me. In here I can be happy forever. I will be happy. Stanley waited. Hours passed, then days. Had years gone by? He no longer had the ability to tell. But the one thing he knew for sure, beyond any doubt, was that if he waited long enough, the answers would come. Eventually, someday, they would arrive. Soon, very soon now, this will end. He will be spoken to. He will be told what to do. Now it's just a little bit closer. Now it's even closer. Here it comes. Stanley felt the bucket calling to him, begging him to pick it up. Why was he not doing it?
Garfield reference.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Rick, what? Oh, God damn it.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Where's the bucket? Oh.
Stanley picked up the bucket.
You hurt my feeling. I genuinely just didn't even.
And entered the door on his left.
Okay, fine.
Still no one was here. Stanley needed the bucket's warmth and comfort now more than ever. Perhaps his boss's office was where he'd find answers. Oh, Stanley, can you feel it? The broom closet. It wants the bucket. You can feel that, can't you? The aura of jealousy? It's as clear as day. This broom closet believes it deserves the bucket. I can really feel it now. It's a bucket. It belongs in a broom closet. That's what the broom closet is trying to say here. It's supposed to go with the other cleaning supplies. Good for you, Stanley. Don't give in. Don't hand over the bucket. I know how hard it must be, given the pressure that the broom closet is putting on your shoulders right now, but you have to be strong. This is your bucket. This coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office. But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours. He might be fined for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy. And then, something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. He looked down at the bucket in his arms. Am I crazy? He asked the bucket. The bucket returned his gaze, but said nothing at all.
It just loops around.
Stanley thought. Usually the bucket is a source of guidance and wisdom for me in difficult times such as these. He held the bucket close, yet felt none of its familiar reassurance and comfort. And that's when Stanley realized, this isn't my bucket. It's just a normal, everyday bucket.
No!
Someone else's bucket, perhaps.
No!
I end up with someone else's bucket. This is all terribly wrong. Surely no good would come from this. Who knows what sorts of bizarre hallucinations Stanley might experience without the psychologically grounding presence of his bucket. And indeed, now he noticed
Not
that
my
the
bucket.
meeting which was, of course, very odd.
No.
Now he felt himself floating off the ground.
No.
Oh, gracious, he exclaimed, without my...
No.
Where is it? I must
Why am
find
I?
it. Far off in the distance now, he heard it, calling to him.
Stanley! Stanley, it's me, the bucket.
Could it truly be? He rushed forward from room to room, passing by one bucket after the next.
We need all the buckets.
None of them were his special bucket.
Come to me, Stanley.
We're bucket sluts. We need every single one.
He had to find the bucket. He had to return to his old friend. It was the only way to truly restore his sanity. And then suddenly...
We need the buckets.
in his tracks. He knew where the voice of the bucket had been coming from. The real bucket was inside of him all along. It was incredibly painful.
We've made a baby.
Stanley doubled over in agony.
A bucket baby.
This is the story of a woman named Mariella. Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, picked up her bucket of comfort and security, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town, talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. Right away, she knew what the problem was.
He did not have a bucket.
This man had no bucket. Of course he'd gone mad, ranting and raving about a narrator describing all of his actions and how everything is predetermined.
No bucket.
And free will is an illusion and it's all just a video game. It could all have been prevented if only he'd taken his bucket with him. Perhaps he didn't even realize he'd forgotten his bucket at home in the first place. How cruel.
Is it because I reloaded the game and forgot to grab the bucket the first time?
But of course, she had no time for this. There were a myriad of confusing
Or-
problems she would soon have to confront at work, for which her bucket would provide absolute guidance and total clarity on everything. And
What?
yet-
I forgot to pick up the bucket the first time. Is this why it's a different bucket now? Or does this always happen? Because she went downstairs. Oh. Well, that clears things up. I'll do one more and then I'll go because it's getting late, man. Like,
A soft wind blew outside and perhaps rain started, and if it did, it stopped shortly after. Stanley hoped that he would one day see. Stanley lifted the bucket into his arms, and a wave of comfort rushed over him. Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be. And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? Was this better? No, never mind. The bucket was wrong. Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
No,
Said the bucket.
don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else. The cargo lift, yes. Go there. Good,
Said the bucket.
now ride the lift all the way to the top. There's something up there I need you to do.
Stanley did not question why or how this bucket was speaking to him. It should have alarmed him, of course, because buckets can't talk. But Stanley chose not to think about this obvious fact. He was firmly convinced that the bucket had spoken to him, and he unthinkingly did whatever the bucket asked.
are you sure?
No, stop. Look there on the wall. You see, there's a sign right there. It says, "No buckets past this point." Stanley, how could you think it was okay to bring the bucket here? Unless, what if the problem is that you actually don't know what is a bucket and what isn't a bucket? I suppose that would explain a lot about your behavior up to this point. Which, if that's true, well, my goodness, I think we have to do something about it. This misunderstanding could have dire consequences on the entire rest of the game if not addressed quickly and properly. So much of the impact of the story is dependent on your understanding of what is and isn't a bucket. Please, step in here for a moment.
Okay. Now you can cut a lot of shit out of this video if you want to make a video out of this.
Now then, I'm going to run you through some test scenarios And you'll tell me whether or not
Kinda get sleepy.
is a bucket. Simple enough, right? This should tell us everything we'll ever need to know about what is or is not a bucket. Okay, let's begin. Item 1. Is this a bucket?
Let's ask ourselves, what is a bucket? This might be an imposter bucket. On the other hand, it does have the curves of a bucket. It's nice and round, has a handle, it's hollow on the inside. But it might not be a bucket. It might be a trash can with a handle. Ever thought about that? A bin. Are you a bucket? Am I a bucket? Is life real?
Incorrect. It is a hologram of a bucket.
Damn it!
Not an actual bucket. Item 2. Is this a bucket? Incorrect. It is a 3D printed recreation of a bucket, not an actual bucket. Item 3. Is this a bucket? Correct. This is a bucket.
Yay!
Item 4. Is this a bucket?
It's not a bucket, but I want it. Give it to me.
Correct. This is a tractor and not a bucket.
Give it to me.
To be honest, I just sort of put this one in here as a gimme, but I was starting to get concerned that even this might be too much for you. Thank you for not making me look like an idiot. Okay, next one.
Bro, I want to drive through the fucking wall sort of thing.
Is this a bucket? Incorrect. This is a bucket.
I'm tempted.
Item 6. Is this a bucket?
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Grab a finger, bite a toe. I don't care.
Trick question. Both. Gotcha. Item... Wait, hold on. I can't find the next one. Let me see. It should be around here somewhere. Yes. Thank you. There's nothing here. Of course it isn't a bucket.
I'm gonna leave the show.
Full well, nothing isn't a bucket. Wait, when I say nothing isn't a bucket, that makes it sound like I'm saying everything is a bucket, which of course is not true. Unless, is that what you think?
Yes.
Answer me straight, Stanley. Are you trying to tell me that you believe everything is a bucket?
Yep.
You know what? I'm too confused to even sort it out.
Good.
I've lost all sense of perspective.
Good.
What is a bucket? What isn't a bucket? Mere moments ago I could answer these questions with confidence. And yet now I'm somewhat adrift. Do any of us know what a bucket is? Am I a bucket?
Yes. We all are.
Stanley, I can't keep doing this. I'm losing myself, and myself was all I ever had to begin with. I'm afraid the bucket is threatening to tear our relationship apart. I can't have that. I'm sorry. But I'm going to erase all buckets from the game entirely. Okay, here we go.
No.
What happened? Is everything gone?
Yes.
Why did everything disappear? Wait, was everything a bucket?
I told you.
Every single thing in the game
Yes.
was a bucket. Oh my God, I had no idea. How could... except me. I'm not a bucket after all. And you, Stanley, you're still here. You're not a bucket either. Oh, this is wonderful news. We're not buckets. Yes, I actually feel much more at ease right now. It's delightful to get some clarity on that issue, but it doesn't change the fact that we haven't got a game. So, tell you what, I'll reset everything and we'll put back all of the buckets, okay? And we'll know that it's all a bucket. But if you run into anyone else, maybe don't mention that. Who knows what that information might do to a person? All right, here we go.
Yeah. Okay. So all of it is bucket. How do we save? Does this game have a save?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Oh, it's flipped. Nice.
The confusion and the chaos all seemed to melt away as Stanley embraced the bucket.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm starting to...
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left. Still no one was here. Stanley needed the bucket's warmth and comfort now more than ever. Perhaps his boss's office was where he'd find answers. Oh, Stanley, can you feel it?
No.
The broom closet. It wants the... Coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office. You found one of them. One of the miniature Stanley figurines. Remember, no reward for collecting all of these, only the intrinsic pleasure of...
Trust me, it's just a coincidence I walked into these.
That sort of happiness, Stanley. God knows I've tried.
Trust me.
I implore you to savor each and every moment you come across one of these beautiful figurines.
It can be less than Super Mario Bros. Wonder. That shit was disappointing as fuck. Are you some kind of completionist? Are you gonna scam charity?
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life.
Whatever it was.
Crushed by the weight of this revelation, Stanley may have broken down into an
What was it again?
dumpster fire, if not for the soothing presence of the bucket. Even now, in his darkest of hours, did the bucket's warmth and guiding light pierce the dark clouds of confusion and chaos. It would be with him, but Stanley guessed the correct code by sheer luck. Was it that the bucket knew all along? Was the bucket guiding him?
Yep.
Yes, this is certainly the most logical explanation. Another miniature Stanley figurine. This, you know, there really must be a snappier name for these things. What about mini-stands?
Amiibos.
Figs.
They're literally amiibos.
What about Stanlerines? Yes, I think I like that. Another Stanlerine under your belt.
I don't need them. Truth to be told,
The elevator raced downward.
I don't have the patience right now to go back up.
Stanley could do to keep himself together, if not for the bucket. Soothing him, comforting him, reassuring that in this darkest moment of uncertainty, he would be all right. The bucket is here for you, Stanley. Everything will be fine.
Lib, I'm sorry.
Stanley and the bucket walked straight ahead through the large door that read, mind control.
Death with the bucket, though. No. Let me see what the fuck happens when you just do normal thing with the bucket.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold?
I don't even want to hear that song again. Fine, but I'll stop after this, though. Wait, can we? It's the same fucking song.
Just as Stanley was about to proceed further into the mind control facility, he tripped and fell over the railing and into the dark void below. Thankfully, he fell directly onto the bucket, which safely cushioned his fall. Now, what to do next, Stanley wondered. Stanley and the bucket could find no way out of this enormous pit, and so eventually they decided that the best thing to do would be to simply get comfortable down here.
Okay.
So they set up a little couch and relaxed. It
Oh.
really wasn't so bad down here, a bit cold perhaps. After some time had gone by, they installed a few shelves as
Yes.
well, and a sort of kitchenette that was useful for when the bucket was craving paninis. But it wasn't until the rugs and the standing lamps
We need a NES.
started to feel like a home. In fact, after some time, Stanley realized that it had been ages since he had even thought of the mind control facility at all. He'd never gotten to fully explore what was up there, never been able to unearth the many mysteries of the mind control facility. This lack of closure began to eat at him. Soon he was
Beautiful
left with
ending.
regrets, and the state of their home slowly decayed as Stanley became withdrawn and neglected the cleaning. It unsettled the
Oh.
Stanley wasn't usually like this. The bucket tried to reach out to him again and again, but to no avail. All Stanley could think about, all he could talk about, was going back, doing it over again, staying on the path. It was a mistake to leave the path. It was a mistake. It was a mistake. I need to do what the narrator says. I need to see the true ending. This made no sense at all to the bucket, which was simply trying to live its life down here as comfortably as possible. Yet Stanley was unconsolable. This isn't an ending. This is just a hole in the ground. The bucket sighed. True, it wasn't an ending. But it's where we happen to be. And maybe, possibly, if we accept the reality of things, maybe this will become an ending eventually. It's what the bucket was counting on. The two of them waited for a very long time.
Oh, damn. Holy shit. He's gonna close the door. Nah, I won't.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting.
Psych. Wait, what?
Warmth spread through Stanley's arms. With the bucket in his arms again, Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
Oh, boy. Yeah, I've had enough for today. Wait, what? What? I had enough, man. Holy shit. I'm good. I get dead. What? It's getting late. Yeah. Oh, it was a fun stream, I guess. Yeah. Although a lot of just walking around. I mean, yeah, that's part of the game. It's a fucking walking simulator, basically. Okay, Jim. All right, bye.